everyone, Jasper here, Comic Art, and welcome to a new stream. And today we are going to be playing the N.SANE Trilogy for its 30th anniversary, or for its 4-year anniversary. Hard to believe, too.
No, it cannot be. No, great evil has come.
Great evil has come.
None have dared fail the great at once. But you, Cortex, you have made me twice. Great Uka Uka. Was that infernal bandicoot? From deep inside my gentle prison, I sent simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks and failed. But since your fumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka Uka will make sure that you do it right. After many eons, my evil twin brother Uka Uka has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that have been scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the void. Good luck.
Alright. Let's go. 3 years later of the N.SANE Trilogy. 3 years later of the N.SANE Trilogy. Hard to believe it's already been 3 years.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
It's hard to believe the N.SANE Trilogy is 3. That this game came out 3 years ago. It's hard to believe it, ain't it? Hopefully all y'all having a good day. Come here, lab assistant. Where's the crystal? There's that gem. I'm doing really good. How's it going? How are you doing? I'm doing really good. Celebrating 3 years of the N.SANE Trilogy, marking today. Today marking 3 years. Not only the N.SANE Trilogy, but the comeback that Cashe had. Cashe's comeback ever since 2008, when Cashe first came back. It's also been 3 years. This is just crazy. Hey, got electrocuted. Got electrocuted again. Okay, let's actually just wipe that out. There you go. Instead of just trying to get to the end before I get electrocuted. Because I got electrocuted twice, but just going right through. There you go. Yeah, I understand. I understand. I definitely know you'll get it back, though. I know you get it back. Hurrah! Hello, Pearl. You're welcome. You're welcome. I jumped on the platform, or on the ramp. I jumped on the ramp. I did not mean to jump on it. That time I didn't even mean to jump in the hole. It's easy to mess that. Thank you, Pearl. What a sweet tiger Pearl is. Boneyard.
And bring them to the Colosseum. Crash! Leave that for Tiny, or crash and crash!
Miss Tiny. Miss Tiny. Hope he comes in a new game, like Crash 5. Since he was never mentioned in Crash 5 or Crash 4. He was never mentioned in Crash 4. We definitely need to see Tiny again. Definitely think we should. Oh yeah. They did the original music for Spyro Reignited and Nitro Fueled, but never with the N.SANE Trilogy, which I hate that. I hate that they never did the original music toggle. They never made it so you could toggle to the original soundtrack. I kind of wish they did. I kind of wish Vicarious Visions could have done that. Like Toys for Bob and not Toys for Bob. Yeah, Toys for Bob and Baynox did. The Toys for Bob and Baynox did the toggle on the Reignited and Nitro Fueled. And it's kind of strange that Vicarious Visions didn't do it with the N.SANE Trilogy. Would have seemed like they would have. Definitely would have seemed like they would have added the original music toggle. Because some music in the trilogy, I actually preferred the original. Making waves. Hello? Hi there. How's it going? They are lazy. I think Activision are lazy because they never did it with Press 1, 2, and 3. But with Reignited and Nitro-Fueled, they did it. They added the original soundtrack into those games. Just seemed a little lazy for Activision. Seemed a little lazy. How is everybody doing that is just tuning in? Happy 3 years to N.SANE Trilogy. Yes, sirree. 4 years? 4 or 3? Calling them lazy. Maybe they don't think about adding the old soundtrack back then. Yeah, that kind of. I think that is something that they didn't think about. That they didn't think we wanted. That is a good point.
Crash, Coco, so completely crystals, hiding at the back in Gladiator Arena.
All right, Tiny. Come on, Tiny. Gotcha. This was the last time we fought Tiny in the trilogy right now. This was the last time we fought Tiny in the trilogy because he never appeared in Crash 4. He was not a boss in Crash 4. So maybe in Crash 5. Maybe a possibility in Crash 5 he could become back as a boss. Or as a playable character. Who knows if he's retired from evil like Dingo Dial. There's a possibility. Take that thing. Or take that, Tiny. Throw those tomatoes. Throw those tomatoes at Tiny. Tiny deserves those tomatoes.
Well done. By defeating Tiny,
Yeah.
to the next time travel area.
It's not surprising. But it is surprising too.
Which, from there you will see that the
Second time travel area is now open. Thank you, Akko.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side? What? Where was I? Oh, Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
It's kind of funny how they did Oka Oka in this game, but on the sequel, right, in the sequel in Crash 4, they just used them for the opening cutscene and then ditched them ever since. It's pretty funny how they did Oka Oka in Crash 4 compared to Crash Warp, ain't it? Like, they only use Oka Oka for the opening cutscene, and then you don't show him anywhere else in the game until the 106% ending. The Crash 5 taser, I call it. What I call the Crash 5 taser of Oka Oka coming back in the 106% ending. What the? Did y'all see that? I did not think that count as a death. I slid into the goat, but it looked like he rammed me first. Looked like he managed to ram me first. Okay then. That was strange. Oh, he's rammed me again. I'm just trying to pass him, and he just keeps ramming me. Alright, let's try not to get rammed by this goat again. I'm gonna go over this way. There we go. That goat, I don't know what is up with that goat. He just kills me every time. I don't know what's up with that goat. On stage. I just heard that frog get blown up in the nitro. There we go. There's the crystal. There you go. I'm so glad Toys for Bob planted seeds for another sequel, right? I'm so glad they planted seeds, like little seeds in the ground for another sequel, like Crash 5 at the end of Crash 4. I'm so glad they are planting seeds. They were planting little seeds in the ground they left for over 10 Soul Crash 5, which I am begging to come through. Of course, it won't happen for a couple more years, but hey, as long as Crash 5 does happen eventually, I really want it to happen eventually. I mean, I'll be pretty much an adult when Crash 5 does eventually come out. But I know it's going to be well worth the wait when Crash 5 does happen. And again, I know there's going to be a Crash 5. I know there will be. Because Toys for Bob is pretty much leaving a good hint for a sequel to Crash 4 It's About Time. And I'm all out for Crash 5. I'm all on the idea for it. Again, even if we have to wait many years, I kind of don't mind. Because I know it'll be well worth the wait when it eventually happens. And it'll be well worth the wait when Crash 5 eventually comes. Boom! Gotten the gem. Not the yellow gem, but got the actual gem. Who's ready for a motorcycle challenge? Imagine if they brought the motorcycles back in Crash 5. Imagine that. Just imagine if they bring the motorcycles back into Crash 5. Because they brought Polar and they brought the jet board and Crash 2 back. So I wouldn't be surprised if they brought at least the motorcycles back for some of the levels. And it probably doesn't even have to be a full-on race with the motorcycles. It could be just a regular level where you have to just get to the end with a motorcycle. I wouldn't mind the motorcycles coming back, but they need to fix the controls that the N.SANE Trilogy messed up. We definitely would need to fix the controls for the motorcycles. Most definitely. How like the eventually fixed Polar in Crash 4 compared when the game first released, how he was. Tune time.
It's all right. Dingle Dial's the name. And Ooka Ooka and Cortex gave me orders to bring the crystal to them during the Ice Ages. So give me the goods and shove off, or I'll roast it.
I just love the idea of Dingodile being a good guy now. I prefer him as a good guy. I don't know why. I like him as a new good guy. Retired from evil. I definitely like that side of Dingodile. Him pretty much retired from evil and starting up a diner. Really, really good of Dingodile. That I really like. We can't get the gem in this level because, well, we need the purple gem. We need the purple gem in order to get both the hidden gem and the box gem. So we can just pretty much go to the end of the level. Just head over to the end of the level because we can't really complete this level anyway. There you go. Easy. Well, yeah, that's true. But I mean, like in the trilogy, like in the actual trilogy, I like him as a good guy in the actual trilogy. But yeah, if you count Cross Bash, if you do count Cross Bash, then that's pretty much another time when he was good. And the first time when Tiny was good as well. When Tiny Tiger was on the good team. The first time for him. But again, I like that side of Dingodile. Him and the good team. I really like that side of him. Him retiring and open his own diner that gets closed but gets reopened. Because of all those record health code violations that he gets. Thank you, Pearl. It is kind of sad that Pearl was only used twice in the N.SANE Trilogy, or at least in Cross Warp, and never used really since. Only just 2 levels, and didn't get used anymore. I feel bad for Pearl. That's why we need Pearl back. If we got Polar back in Cross 4, we need Pearl back in 5.
There you go, got it. Increase to some mind.
It would just make it fair. Penta! Hey, Penta. There we go. See how you want to do, Dingo. Oh, he managed to get me. Nice try. Has to get me again. Gotcha. Come on, Dingo. Got him. He's dead.
You'll soon
Be up against my choice. Trophy. And this was when before N Trophy had got his girlfriend.
haven't forgotten. Oh,
This was before he found his girlfriend in Press 4.
Dr. Nefarious Trophy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent
Yeah, not literally dead.
Shroud,
No, you're
so
fine.
you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
Yeah, Crash Bash is a game I never fully completed. Crash Bash is a Crash game that I never fully completed. I never completed it 200%. I never completed it 200%. I'm good. I'm really good. Baby T! Baby T! I feel bad for Baby T also because he was only used for a couple levels in Warp and never used since. Like, why are some of these characters being betrayed like this? I don't know why. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for some of these characters. They get used a couple times and never come back. Like, it's just sad. They're really good characters, too. They're good ones, too. We can't get all the crates in this level. At least not right now, because we need the yellow gem. So that's why I didn't go into the dust route. I mean, not the dust route, the bonus stage. I just ignored the bonus stage. There we go. That's true. I'm not even going to try. Yeah, I don't think I would not try it either. I don't think I'm gonna, because I've seen how difficult, or I know how difficult it is. I haven't just seen how, of course, difficult it is. I know how difficult it is. Crash Bash is to fully 200%. I mean, I tried. I'm telling you, I tried. I tried fully completing Crash Bash, but I just couldn't do it. It was those relics. It was pretty much those relics and some of the crystals and gem challenges that just seemed unfair. Every other Crash game, I've 100% or just the full percentage, except Crash Bash and Crash Bandicoot Mutant. Crash Bandicoot Mutant is another game I never 100%ed. Titans I 100%ed, but not Bandicoot Mutant. I mean, those are just counting the console games. But, like, the Game Boy games, the only Game Boy game I fully completed was the Crash Nitro Kart of the Game Boy. That's the only one I've 100%ed. The other ones, like Crash Purple and The Huge Adventure, I never completed 100%. I just had a notification about Canadian Guy A with one of his videos saying, I didn't really get to see what it was, but something about Crash 4's post, I guess, lake, I think it said. A post lake of Crash's 25th anniversary. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Of something that could happen. I didn't really get to see it again. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I'm trying to leave the level without going to the red gem. I would like to get that red gem. Okay, never mind. If it's 4chan, then don't even trust it. If it's 4chan, then you know you don't need to trust it. As much as it seems convincing, just don't need to trust it. 4chan leaks. I mean, look at all the other leaks that they done before. Look at all the other leaks that they done before, and it turned out so false. That's how 4chan is not reliable. I mean, I don't know a time that they actually got something right. I don't recall if they ever gotten something right with one of those 4chan leaks. I don't ever recall them actually getting something right. I don't recall it. Hang Tom. Alright, let me see what that leak or that 4chan thing says.
Aren't going to back off, eh? Just to continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. I've seen the lake before, or this is a lake I've seen before. Saying that Twinsanity, let's see, Crash Rapid Cortex, Twinsanity, Crash of the Titans, and Mind of a Mutant releasing on the PlayStation Store, the Xbox Store, and the Switch Store to celebrate its 25th anniversary. I've seen those before. As much as I would love that to happen, we're just going to have to probably not have so much hope if it turns out not to be true. Because again, it's coming from 4chan, and you know how 4chan is. It is interesting saying that Rapid Cortex, Mind of a Mutant, and Titans on the PlayStation Store, Xbox, and Switch for the Nintendo eShop to celebrate Crash's 25th anniversary. That would be very interesting if it actually happened, but we're gonna have to just take a huge grain of salt, because you know, with 4chan, you gotta be very careful, right? You gotta be very careful when it comes to 4chan. Because you know they're always not reliable. I mean, there's probably a barely percent of a chance that they're always can be right, but a giant percent they're always wrong. So if it turns out to be true, if something like that is true, that'll be amazing having those crash games on PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch stores. But if it ain't, then oh well. Again, just gonna have to pretty much be careful with that. That dying monkey over there. Yeah, then again, it's 4chan that we're talking about. Then again, it's 4chan that we're talking about. And it's saying that Spyro 4 will be released later this year and is being developed by Toys for Bob. I think Baynox are the ones. I'm sorry to say, but I think Baynox are the ones developing Spyro 4, not Toys for Bob. And I don't know if Spyro is still coming this year. I mean, I would love it if Spyro still comes this year, but gotta remember, this year is Crash's year for his 25th anniversary. And I'm pretty sure Spyro won't come until next year with his fourth game. Especially if they're still not even done making the game. They're not even done making Spyro 4. And we would have had the announcement by now, wouldn't we? We would have had the announcement by now if it was going to come later this year. We definitely would have had the announcement way before then. No. As much as I love those Crash games, Mind Over Mutant and Titans, I don't say that. I mean, Titans and Mind Over Mutant are two of the games that have a lot of adult jokes in it that I've actually heard. That those are the Crash games that actually have a lot of adult humor in it. Which is surprising, but not surprising too. That Mind Over Mutant actually has some. Most of all the jokes are adult ones. But again, look at Crash 4. Look what Crash 4 did. So, it's not surprising. It's not surprising. It is surely not surprising. At least I know Mind Over Mutant has a lot of some adult jokes of what I heard. And of course I never get because, well, I'm not an adult yet. I won't be an adult until December. And I'm considered an adult. But that's just, of course, what I've heard people saying. Which I'm not surprised because, again, Christ is, of course, focusing on pretty much when people that, for the people that, when the game first came out and people were with it when they were little, when Christ first came out, I understand. Right? I understand because the people that were born when Christ was, or when Christ was first released were little, and now they're pretty much older now, so it pretty much makes sense that Christ will have most of the stuff that you would never expect. Again, like Christ 4 did, like Christ 4 had with its swearing aspect. I completely lost this race. Well, hey, at least I got the gem. Oh, sorry. I missed one. Christ Rapid Cortex, Christ Twin Sanity, Titans, and Minor for Mutant. Sorry, I missed Twin Sanity on that listing of the games that said the PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, and Switch stores. I missed one, which was Christ Twin Sanity. To celebrate the anniversary. To pretty much celebrate the anniversary. So, Christ Twin Sanity, Mind of a Mutant, Titans, and Rapid Cortex, this lake says of it coming to those stores to celebrate the anniversary. I don't know about that. I mean, that's 4. I mean, if it's re-releases, like from the PS2, if it's re-releases of the PS2 and not just remakes, then I could see it happening. But, like, instant remakes, I don't see that happening. Because that's 4 games, if they're just talking about in 1 year to celebrate the anniversary. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that. The sales of the game, I don't think, will be great. Yeah. I heard one of the minions in Mind of a Mutant said, I will drown in your blood, or something like that. Again, some of the stuff I don't even, never was talked about because, well, again, mainly all the jokes would pretty much be jokes that adults would get, and I'm not considered as an adult yet. I mean, there was an adult joke I actually surprisingly gotten in the Loud House. I know this is going off topic, but just talking about that, I did get, there was an adult joke in that, and I actually got it, and surprisingly, I got it in one of its episodes. Like, after re-saying that whole clip and stuff, I then soon realized and understand what it was, or what it meant. And I'm not saying either. I try not to remember what it is, but trust me, I don't think you would not want to know. It's for the best, really. I think it's for everybody's best. That I don't say. That I'm surprised they actually put anything like that in a kids' cartoon. I could just say. That's really the only adult joke that I've gotten so far. I've actually understand. Any other ones I've never gotten except that one that I just mentioned from the Loud House. Again, I do apologize if y'all really want to know, or if I remember that saying. Sometimes I try not to. Again, like I said, some of the jokes in Mind of a Mutant I never really gotten because, well, I'm going to say it once again, and probably the final time. That game has, of what I've heard, has a lot of adult jokes in it that I never gotten. So, now I did hear people say that the thing that Uka Uka says about when we release Uka Uka in Mind of a Mutant, about when he was saying that he was going to destroy Cortex for what he's done, and of what Uka Uka says is pretty much inappropriate. Or not pretty much not appropriate, but not for kids, I guess. That I kind of don't get, but of what I heard. Finally, we won this race. Oh, you found the joke? Yeah, you say what I'm talking about? You say what I'm talking about? by that joke. And you understand why I'm not saying.
You little vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourself into. This time, you've done it.
I mean, I don't know how I managed to understand that, but somehow I did.
Now you're on my time, you little skunk. Give me the pistol.
Come on, Trophy. Gotcha. All right. You're going down, Trophy. Don't know how I'm not dead. Gotcha. All right, one more hit. One more hit, and he's defeated. Boom! It's up. Like, oh. Thank you, Trophy. Oh, no, you didn't. I said I'll find it soon. You know. Yeah, I understand. Why is that? Why is that you have Canadian got A block? Or it's a good thing?
Without Dr. Entropy's constant care and control, who knows what it will do?
We'll go ahead and do Tomb Raider. Just because it has the blue gem, and before we do Sphinxinator, I guess we'll go ahead and get that blue gem, especially with the blue gem path required for Sphinxinator. Bonus stage. That was great. Managed to completely mess the hole. I know. What did he do to you? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know anything that he would have done. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know why nobody would like watching Kanega A. I watch him when I figure out nose with the nose and stuff. Oh yeah, and if you are wondering what that thing is that I was saying from the Loud House, it's on the episode called Pipe Dreams. If you're gonna figure out where that joke is, it's going to be in that episode. It's going to be there. I'm not too sure if you do want to try to get it, but hey, if you do, that's the episode where I was talking about where I got it with that joke. Just in case if you're wondering what episode it was. There's an episode called Pipe Dreams. It's I think an earlier season. Or I know it's one of the seasons where it shows has the parents' faces not covered, but it's an episode called Pipe Dreams that you would find it. Is where I managed to get that. What I was talking about earlier. That's the episode that has it in it. There you go. Not too sure what season it is, but that's the episode. That's what the episode is called. Pretty much, the mom and dad pretty much are tired of waiting to go to the bathroom because, well, they only have one bathroom. So they decide to build their own bathroom in their closet without their kids trying to figure out. That's what the episode mainly focuses on.
The best kind, but beware. Some elements will change.
Thanks, Aku, but I'm not mainly focusing on the relic right now. I'm going for that blue gem that I sadly missed because I accidentally died. You're welcome. Anytime. But yeah, just in case if you did want to try to get it yourself. That's what the thing was from, what episode it was. Which I haven't really been watching that show for a long time now. I haven't watched that show, I don't know how long. Probably 3 months now. I haven't watched it in about probably 3 months, at least. I haven't watched that show in at least 3 months. Is really I pretty much lost interest to the show in general. I lost interest to the show in general. Especially with its newer seasons and stuff. It's begun to be like the Family Odd Parents with its newer seasons and with it adding new characters and stuff. Loud House is kind of adding new characters and it's beginning to lose my interest. I mean, the character Stella, I don't mind, but it's just when shows add new characters, it just loses my interest. I mean, the Family Odd Parents did similar, and I completely lost my interest with that, so at least the newer seasons when it added those new characters. But hey, thankfully SpongeBob doesn't do anything like that. I mean, sure they introduced our new characters, but they're not main characters. They're not main characters or characters you're going to be seeing all the time. Like Kenny the Cat. It was a character we only saw, people say thankfully once we saw, because people, and I don't really like Kenny the Cat, but we only seen him once in one episode. Just an example. New characters that will only appear in one episode and don't appear since. Unless if they bring them back in another episode of their own. But Shrek, I do like. I just haven't watched it in such a long time. I just haven't watched Shrek in pretty much a long time. You know, I haven't watched Shrek in a long time. But I like Shrek. And you said that you caught a joke or a dirty joke. I mean, I caught Shrek saying the word that Christ says in the 100% ending about Coco. I heard one, I can't remember which one, but Shrek saying the word that Christ says about Coco on the esports champion scene. I never catched any. At least I don't recall catching any. I may have. I just don't really recall. Maybe if I watch it more to this day, I would probably catch it. I would probably catch some of it, some of those jokes. But at least when I used to, of course, I didn't get any. But again, if I watched it to this day, I'd probably get it. And again, I wouldn't be surprised either. I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, SpongeBob has some jokes too. That some of them I did get, but some of them I never got. But again, SpongeBob's another show that can have, well, pretty much any show would have jokes like that. Trying to think if there are some other ones that I don't recall, besides, of course, that Loud House one, which it's really, again, the only one I've caught in so far. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I did catch any more. Managed to get any more of those jokes. But as of right now, I really haven't. No, you're good. You're alright. I know something I really want to know about PlayStation today. Why or what in the what in the world is going on with their network system situation. I can't really do Cross 4, Nitro Fueled, online, pretty much anything because their stinking service is terrible lately. Like it keeps getting me offline and it's just absolutely, I don't get why. That's something I really want to know. I really want to just go to the PlayStation and tell them what in the world is going on. Again, I can't play Cross 4 or I can't do Nitro Fueled online just because of its PlayStation's having big serious problems. I do not get. Like the PlayStation, their service absolutely sucks. I don't know why. It's just I can't even connect to the PlayStation Plus. I can't even connect to the internet with my PlayStation. Like to my PlayStation Plus, I can't even connect with that, and I just really want to go over to them and saying what is going on and what is even going on, because I can't really play any of my games without having to deal with that situation. And just last night, I got a new Minecraft texture pack with skins, and it was pretty much Sonic. And I can't do it because I don't have my PlayStation Plus activated for some dang reason. No, it's not just CTR. I can't play Cross 4. It locks me out of Cross 4 from playing it. It locks me from playing Cross 4. And also, pretty much anything online on PlayStation I'm trying to do. It's ridiculous of what I say. I just really want to go over there and tell them what is their big deal with this. Like that's just what I would really want to do. Because it already happened once and it's happening again and I'm tired of it. I just wish it would just stay on. It's very aggravating. But yeah, it's not just CTR. It's Cross 4 also. In anything that I try to do on the PlayStation, trying to do something on the internet. Just absolutely garbage. I definitely want to know what their big deal is. What Sony's deal is. And of course, last night, I was trying to play some of my games on my PlayStation, and of course, it wouldn't let me because of the same thing happening. It's just crazy. I can't even go onto Cross 4. Like, I'll show you. Like, right quick, if I show you right quick. See? Lock. Sign into the PlayStation Network. And not just Crash. It won't let me do Nitro Fields online. It won't let me do Ratchet and Clank. It won't let me go into the Minecraft store. It's just absolutely crazy. And they better have that issue fixed by tomorrow, because you know what tomorrow is. Y'all definitely know what the new edition of CTR's Pizza Thursday. So they better have that issue cleared out before tomorrow. Because, I am wanting to not have to do single player races and not do online like we usually do. So it better, Sony better sort it out by tomorrow. Because this is just crazy. That's really all I could say. Okay, I thought I missed something there. I tried, but it always says the PlayStation Network failed. It always manages to do fine for everything else except the PlayStation Network. I don't know why. Is that the... I don't know if that's the problem. Because I don't really remember my password, really. Because I never knew if I would have to do something like that again. So I don't even remember it. Sony's just having some big issues right now. And I really would like to have a complaint with them. Especially if they don't have it sorted out by tomorrow. I definitely say that. Oh, my Clank Funko Pop scared the crap out of me because it fell. My Clank Funko Pop fell, and on my Ratchet, my Ratchet Funko Pop fell, not Clank. Clank stands up pretty fine, but Ratchet, always have to lean him up against Clank in order to make him stand. But he just made me jump. Yeah, I'm always respectful. I'm always respectful towards Kananga. He's a real great YouTuber. He's a real great YouTuber. All right. Engine time. Well, that's just ridiculous, though. That's just ridiculous. I'm sorry to say, but it's just, I find that ridiculous. Not liking people that like watching other people. I just find that ridiculous. And pretty much you're supposed to like a lot of people. You're supposed to like everyone. Even people that you don't like. I mean, it's understanding if you don't like watching Kananga, but you don't have to say that you don't like him as a person. Like if you say that you don't like watching his videos or his channel, that's fine. But like saying that you don't like him as a person, that's just something else. Just to tell you. And again, he also, besides making Kananga making YouTube videos, he also has a kid too to take care of too. So you got to realize that. And take care of his wife too. So you got to realize that as well. Just a little something right there. I just want you to understand. Because I respect Kananga and I love watching his videos. But it has to be hard for him too. It has to be hard for him too. Of all the work that he does. Okay then.
It's funny how history repeats itself. Yet again, the engine has failed to defeat you. Wow! For this we must destroy you.
Well, okay then.
Oh,
I'm just telling you.
not feeling myself.
We're just trying to tell you.
So the end is in sight. Gather another 5 crystals, and again you will spoil my plan. For you.
Well done, Coco. Better go ahead and do flaming passion to get the green gem before we go to Gone tomorrow. I think it would be better to do that. Yeah. That's what I like. That's what I would like to say. Oh! Well, we're not going to be able to get the green gem, so I'm going to have to exit out of the level and get back in, because I ain't getting the green gem there, because I just died. So, I have to leave the level and get back in, so I will be able to get the green gem. Because I didn't make it. I didn't make it to the green gem path. Or the dash road, so... And I can also remember to use the bazooka. Okay, that's not even hitting anything over there. There we go. I like the fruit bazooka. It's funny how the fruit bazooka never made it back in Crash 4. And the speed shows. It's funny how the speed shows never came into Crash 4 either. But the triple spin, with the addition of it. There we go. Well, that's definitely ain't nice. Definitely being mean to him for one thing is not nice, but in front of his family. Again, like I said, you don't realize how it has to be for him. Being a full-on YouTuber, having a kid, and taking care of his wife as well. You definitely don't realize how that could be, or that is for him. And feeding his family too. Bonus stage. Yeah, Canadian guy does have a nice family, like his beautiful wife and his two cutest children. What a great guy he is. Definitely. He's got a real nice, real great wife and really great children. I definitely agree with you. He is a great father. And a great husband, too. A real good wife that he has. There we go. Flaming Passion done. Well, that just ain't nice. Saying that to his wife and his kids. That ain't just nice. I'm just telling him that. ETG. That ain't nice. Same here. I definitely subscribe because I love watching all of his news and coverages that he does. All things Crash and Spyro. And I love his interviews that he gets, too. He has to be really happy when he gets to interview some of the developers. Like when he developed, or when he was interviewing the employees from Baynox and Toys for Bob. I loved watching those interviews. Him answering or asking a lot of questions towards the developers. Like, was it Lou Stutter on Crash 4 on its interview? Kananga A would interview with Lou Stutter. Ain't that the developer he was interviewing when it was coming down the Crash 4? And I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think who it was with Nitrofield. But it was with Nitrofield. I can't remember. Can't remember his name of who Kananga A did an interview with Nitrofield. But I'm pretty sure it was Lou Stutter with Toys for Bob in Crash 4. I don't think it was Paul Yan. I agree with you. I told him that was not nice and very, very rude. Because it is not nice to assault. Very disrespectful. Okay, that's a build of crates there. Should be everything there. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna tell you. I don't know. I kind of don't know what to tell you, but I don't get offended when I wouldn't get offended if somebody didn't do my setup. I wouldn't be offended. I definitely would not be offended. Okay, did I get everything here? Because I died, so I managed to accidentally die, so I don't know if I got everything into... No, I didn't. Okay, I thought so because I died, so... accidentally died, so... I didn't know if I did or not. Not too sure why I haven't done this yet, but hang on. Trying to do something to him. I'm trying to do something right quick. I think this is the button. There. I don't know how to block him because if he's gonna be like that. There we go. I think I managed to block it. So where were we? Where were we to the nice things? I managed to fix it. Managed to fix all of that. I just couldn't deal with that. Couldn't really deal with him doing that. Still going. So I decided to just, ban or remove him from here. And it was for his own good too. Yeah, because I just couldn't. Well, I just couldn't deal with him doing that. Him being disrespectful, really. And we pretty much don't be disrespectful, especially with him insulting and stuff. It's for his own good too. I'm sorry, but it was definitely for his own good. I tried to tell him. He was just being very rude and disrespectful to someone that you basically being rude to a family. And again, we definitely do not do any of the bullying. We definitely do not bully or insult. So it's pretty much for the best. Sorry about all of that, y'all, of having to... I hated that y'all had to complain with him about that. So what? Gonna have to get out of the level and get back in because I want to try to get the box crate and the crystal as well. We're almost to Cortex. Yeah, me neither. I don't say any of that stuff that pretty much ETG says of what he said about him. I don't say anything like he did. Like, that was just rude. I respect him. I respect Nanga. I hit a car, so I hit a police car, so I'm having to get out and get back in again. Because Anil wasn't going to win from that. Don't you do it, car. Oh, this car. That racer. That racer, though. Why is that racer keep hitting me? This is probably one of the... This is definitely the worst one out of all the racing ones. Orange Asphalt is. Come on, we got this. We got this. We got one person to go. We got one racer to go. If this racer would not hit me. Okay, we're in the lead. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Mad Bombers.
Crash, Coco. Remember, it is not only Dr. Fortress that beware of Uka Uka, my child. He is a far more dangerous enemy than anyone can imagine.
I did it on my main channel too, because he just pretty much did the exact same thing to me. What he was doing to what he did to Canadian A. So I just pretty much did it on my main channel too. Oh yeah, and he also dropped the bomb. I mean, so that's why I definitely did it too. So let's get the crates first. It's alright. I mean, he was rude to Canadian guy, and then he was rude to me. So I just definitely, he got what he pretty much tried to warn him. And he definitely had to know what was coming to him. So it's alright. I mean, I had somebody angry to me before, so this ain't the first time that somebody got angry at me. So, I'm alright. And thank y'all for being here with me. Thank y'all for being here with me. You are truly the best. Y'all know that? You are definitely truly the best. Yeah, I definitely think there should be some rules. Because I'm not really good at making rolls or doing the rolls. So y'all would have to help me. y'all would definitely have to help me with that. Same here. I respect all of them. I respect all of them. I respect all of them. I love watching all of their videos. Especially with the news and stuff. They do really good with the news and information. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you respect me. You're definitely the best. You're definitely one of the bestest. I definitely love the kind words that you give. It's so weird going into this dark area. Okay, I'm getting this light. I can't do it. I need the light. There you go. All better. I know. I don't know what was his deal. He definitely had some problems. Some big problems he really needed to try to sort out. But hey, at least I took care of him from completely blocking / banning him. I mean, again, it was for his best. It was for the best that I had to do that. Just can't believe it. Cortex. Cortex time.
supposed to be angry, full of rage,
Since beyond belief.
once again, you've outsmarted.
Oh yeah,
outspun
if you
my
did not
best
know, Koala Kong in today's seasonal game. So today is a new part for Press on the Run of May defeating Koala Kong in his game.
Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all of it is taken from you.
Koala Kong is back, and this time in Press on the Run. So make sure y'all keep an eye out on that new part.
For the last time, give the crystals to me.
Because this is the last boss of the seasonal gang of Press on, or well, not whole Press on the Run, but at least the Spyro season. This is the last seasonal gang of the Spyro season. Because we defeated Nasty North, we defeated N.SANE, and in this new part, we're defeating the final Spyro seasonal gang, which is Koala Kong, until pretty much the next season on Press on the Run with the new seasonal gang. Which the Spyro season ends in 11 days. So I think not this Sunday, but next Sunday it'll end. I'm pretty sure. Pretty much 11 days until the Spyro season ends on Press on the Run. Oh yeah, and we managed to defeat Dark Spyro. So that's Dark Spyro, Nasty North, N.SANE, and Koala Kong in Spyro's season. We managed to defeat. I wonder who season 4 is going to be. It makes me wonder, who is season 4 on Press on the Run going to be? If Spyro was 3, and Female and Trophy was season 2, and then Oxide was 1. Makes me wonder who the next season, what character the next season will be. Oh, got him. Defeated Cortex. Got the faster feet. Oh yeah, faster feet. He's so cool in Press on the Run. Koala Kong is so cool in Press on the Run. Especially since it's an Inferno Koala Kong. Apparently this is a adult joke too. When he said a big bag of ice for my head. Or what he was saying about retiring to a nice big beach. What he was saying. Apparently that's one too, I've heard. But it's so great that Koala Kong is back. And I've heard N.SANE is coming into Press on the Run. Because his model's in the game. N.SANE is actually coming to Press on the Run as a boss. Either as a seasonal boss or part of the main game. That's something I yet to know. For sure. Oh wait, I can't say the or what the relic is because, well, PlayStation Network, of course. So we're gonna have to do it without knowing what the time is. That's good. I definitely think I think I know what he's gonna say. What Cortex is gonna say for sure. I'm pretty sure I know what Cortex is gonna say. I think I get what he's was gonna say. I definitely think I get it. Platinum. First try, too. Got it first try. Should be Entrance or the Evil Twins in the next seasons of Christ on the Run. It would be cool to see the Evil Twins. I mean, they're bringing literally every character in the franchise to Christ on the Run. Am I right? They're literally bringing every character on Christ on the Run at this point. I mean, if they brought the Noid, or, well, Mr. Crumb, if they brought Mr. Crumb into the into Christ on the Run, then they're literally bringing everything, every character in Christ on the Run. And if they brought the Iron Checkpoint Crate as a boss, you can literally bring anything into Christ on the Run. I could just tell you that. So I think that will conclude this stream. I do hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you are new to the channel, make sure you have all notifications turned on so you won't miss any new videos from me on my channel. And let me know if you enjoyed this stream. I'll definitely love it. And hopefully you'll have a great rest of your day, and happy anniversary. Happy anniversary to the N.SANE Trilogy. Can't believe it's 3-4 years now. 3-4 years since the N.SANE Trilogy came out. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that. Hopefully you have a good day, my friend. See you on the next video. Have a good day. Yeah, go and get you some breakfast. I'm about to go and get me some lunch. We'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.